Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are just walking in, please do not be shy. Well, actually, you did a great job. Can you hit the back button? Because we have a couple of people who need to find seats. Thank you. So there's some seats over here. Please do not stand. It will make us all really nervous if you are. Hi, my name is Laurel Schwartz, and this behind you is the fabulous 7th grade chorus. And when I say fabulous, I mean they are just some of the best kids ever. And they're not going to talk anymore on the risers because they're that fabulous. Oh, yes. And my partner in teaching is Mr. Helming. Mr. Helming and I trade responsibilities. So first, housekeeping things. One, in the event of an emergency, we're not going to have one, but in the event of emergency, you need to leave the room. You would follow the exit signs, and the exits are, the closest one to the parking lot is there. There's two the way you came in. You can go that way. If you go that way, you would then have to take a right, and it will all equal about the same thing. We'll all end up in a parking lot. We will meet you, if we have to evacuate, we will all meet you in the upper parking lot, that new one, where this tennis courts used to be. That's where I will take the kids if there is some sort of emergency. Any children left at the end of the concert, unsupervised, will be coming home to do my chores. So if you'd like to get rid of your child, we can negotiate a price. And other than that, I do want to say that these students have worked very, very hard this year. What you see is the end result of intense amount of learning how to read, literacy skills. So we can't show you sight reading, but we have been sight reading every day since the beginning of the school year. So we hand the music in 7th grade, and they are expected to read the music themselves the best that they can. We don't echo for them, we make them do the work themselves. They interpret the music themselves. So we have an exciting program, and one of the best things about being 7th grade parents, wait till you hear the difference in their sound this year. You're gonna love it. Our first piece is called Sky Over Shannon. It's written by a Connecticut composer, and it is like a sea shanty featuring our gentlemen.
Came
difference between 6th and 7th grade. And our girls are doing an awesome job with technique. That's what we're doing now. Oh, good. Tell me next to it. And as I've told the students, if you don't dream that it's possible, it will never happen. So I really encourage them to think of the ways that they can change the world and make it a better place.
Bloomed in the
apology. Let's just put it down.
1, 2.
Oh, that was them messing with me. We should actually acknowledge our fabulous tech crew. These students stay after school and they study how to work all of this stuff, which I can work. Yay, tech crew! Stick your hand up in the window and wave. There they are. All right. Hey, if you don't say nice things, this goes really badly. All right. They turned it off on you, though. Oh, okay. So our next song is called Don't Be Seen, and Mr. Helming and I are changing jobs. I'm going to play the piano, and Mr. Helming is going to conduct. Mr. Helming will be their teacher next year, so we like to give them the experience of having both of us conduct them, so that transition's really easy. This is a piece that tells a story, but it's missing most of the details. So I asked the students to write their own stories. Once upon a time, there was a child who loved cheese. Every single night, at midnight, the child had to creep downstairs and eat cheese. Otherwise, the child would disappear. I am quoting from a child's story. I did not make this up. And then the child ran out of cheese, and the child could die without cheese. So the child snuck into somebody else's house to eat the cheese, but the neighbor heard and came down the stairs. And so the child magically turned into a red Hugsvana ride-on lawnmower in the middle of the kitchen, which by some piece of magic, the owner of the house and the cheese never actually saw. And that's sort of where the story has ended. We've been on a cliffhanger for a while. We've been waiting for Sebi to finish the story. Sebi, can you wave? That is Sebi's. The moral of the story is, if you want to give children a writing assignment, give them a few more guidelines or it goes south really fast. All right, Don't Be Seen. It actually is a really cool piece. Without the cheese. So that, no, it's not. Oh, there it is. All right, so as you can tell, 7th grade music becomes more complex, both in the level of difficulty of the notes that we're singing, the ranges we're singing, but also the emotional complexity of the texts. And that's all part of their maturity and growing, and they handle these things so well. We are just so proud to work with them. Our next piece is called Oye, and Oye is Spanish for listen. And if I said that wrong, somebody better correct me. Did I get it right, Michelle? Okay. Any mistakes in pronunciation will be my fault, and my apologies if we make mistakes. It is about listening to the needs of children throughout the world who don't have a voice. So they will sing Oye, and the children are a little confused because the words are really dark, but then the ending is really cheerful. And like I said, nobody really wants to listen to people who are complaining all the time. So we're trying to rally people, and that's the feeling. We want to rally people around the cause of listening to the needs of children around the world. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with us. Our last piece is an Irish folk song called I'll Tell My Ma. And so this song involves everybody Clapping, stomping. If you were at home and ever heard the phrase patty, patty, pat, clap, stomp, patty, pat, clap, can you raise your hand to audience members? Oh, there was somebody. We had lots of kids walking through the hallway going, patty, patty, pat, clap, stomp. No, wait a minute, wait. And over and over again. This piece, we started day 1 in September. You'll see why, and we're going to have a really good time with this because we're telling our ma's.
Don't ask. Next concert, come and find out. All right, they are going to walk off stage, one door at a time. They're going to meet you in the rotunda. And thank you very much for coming. We had a blast.
Microphone. Did anybody lose a black box with earbuds in them? They were found under a seat. All right. Yeah, he's like, yeah, those were mine. I was sitting over on that side. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.